Hey, I happy Monday. I am grateful this morning for planning because thankfully I had all this planned and my blog post was scheduled and everything else because I ended up with super sick kids this weekend. I was super sick, which sucked. I'm still a little bit sick, and then I had my 6-year-old call from school today in tears because I think he has an ear infection. So as soon as I'm done doing this, we're going to the doctor. So yay for Monday. Hope yours is better than mine. And the week will get better. I have faith that it will. This cat defined my whole week. So today I am chatting about how live video can rock your marketing for the year and why it needs to be part of your content plan. I know that live video is new to some of you and you're not super comfortable with it yet, but I'm going to talk more about that in just a little bit. But one of the most important, or one of the reasons that I wanted to chat more about live video is because 80% of users, there was a study done just recently that 80% of online users want to watch a live video instead of read a blog. And I apparently am part of the 20% that prefer to read because it's easier for me to read a blog post than listen to a video. But that being said, most people do prefer video. So I know I'm the minority there, which is also, but it's important. In my opinion, it's important to do both. It's important to do the live video and the blog. But the good news about that is you can repurpose the video into your blog post. So I have more information about that on my website. Or if you want to comment challenge, I am running a 5-day challenge starting in May, on May 13th. That's going to walk you through creating the content, how to plan it, how to know what to talk about, all those sorts of things. So it's completely free. I'd love to have you join and learn more about creating content. But anyway, that's not what I want to chat about today, but I did want to mention it because it's coming up and I was planning it over the weekend and I'm super duper excited about it. So the important thing to remember, though, of all of that I just said is that people want to watch video. It's just going to continue to grow. So it's important that you're comfortable with it. My name is Christy Hansvik of Simply Online, and we help entrepreneurs go from invisible to visible online in 30 minutes a week or less. And then we strategically share their content online using social media, email marketing, and blogging. So let's take a look now about why you should be using live video. The main reason, or one of the main reasons, is that people want to interact with you, plain and simple. They want to know who you are. They want to know your personality, know what's going on behind the scenes, know that you're human. I try really hard to keep my kids out of my marketing, but the videos that get the most comments and engagement from me, and even the most posts on social media, are the ones that include my kids. It's because people want to see it. I don't know, they're funny or they're entertaining, or maybe it just makes me real. I don't know, but people like the live video. I like to see my kids in my live video. The other thing is that you can communicate with your customers right then and there. So if people are commenting, you can comment back. You can set up bots so that they're getting responses from you instantly, which is a topic for another day, but it's something that I wanted to mention. Live video is far more engaging. You're going to develop a deeper connection with people when you are using live video. And it can even create like that fear of missing out culture that we live in today, because people are on live and their customers are talking to them. Other people want to be part of that conversation. They want to be engaging with you, and it's exciting when people are engaging with you. So I used to be a huge fan of the Utah Jazz, and then I got married. My husband doesn't watch sports, and so I just kind of lost interest. But I remember this was before Facebook Live, but they used to hold these weekly chats where once a week they would get on with the coach and then one of the players, and you could submit questions and they would answer them live. And you better believe I was on there every single week because I wanted to talk to the players, and I had a list of questions that I wanted to ask them, and sometimes they got answered and sometimes they didn't. But when they did answer my questions live, I was so excited. Like it seriously made my whole week. And then it made me want to get on the next week because it was so exciting that they answered my questions. And that's still, that process and that excitement is still relevant today. It's just in a live video feed versus like the recorded video that I was probably participating in. One of the questions I always get asked is, do people really want to see you? Yes. Yes, they do. It took me a while to get comfortable with live video, and I've mentioned this before that my big goal for 2019 was to get comfortable with live video, and I'm getting there. But it's, yeah, people want to see you. They want to get to know you. I want to give you some statistics just because I'm a total numbers person. Live streaming in 2016 was a $30 billion industry. So still pretty huge, right? By 2021, it's predicted to hit as a $70 billion industry. So within 5 years, it's going to more than double. And it's not just one small demographic that's watching it either. About 60% of 18 to 34-year-olds are watching video regularly. Brands are live streaming. People are wanting to participate in that. It is becoming the forefront of the digital marketing world. So it's going to continue to rise. So it's important to be part of that. And if you're new to this space and you're not comfortable with it, start with 1 or 2 times a month. Get comfortable with it. Work your way up to 1 time a week. If you're struggling to know what to talk about or what to participate or what to say on your Facebook Lives, then comment challenge. And that's what I'm going to be chatting about in my challenge next month is how to know what to talk about, how to plan that content. Hi, Kim Star. Thanks for joining. Because having a plan is super important too. Like I mentioned earlier, I had sick kids today. If I had to plan this content, this wouldn't have gotten done. It just wouldn't have, because sick kids can take precedence in my world. So it's important to have a plan. Something else that got me really comfortable with doing Facebook Live, which may seem silly, but Marco Polo. I don't know if you're familiar with that app or if you use it, but I started using it not to talk to my business bestie, and we talk every day. And it got me comfortable talking on live video and knowing what to say and just getting my thoughts out there. So that's something you could try too. It's just practice. Practice, but you'll get more comfortable the more you go. So that's all I have for you today. Once again, I'm Christy Hansvik of Simply Online. We help entrepreneurs go from invisible to visible online in 30 minutes a week or less. And then we strategically share your content using social media, blogging, and email marketing. So thanks for joining, and I'd love to have you join my challenge next month, and I will chat with you later. Bye.